Okay, we are going to look at how the media uses agenda setting theory in its coverage of the UMNO General Assembly, which was held in October 2018. Now, what is interesting is this assembly in 2018 is the first for the party as an opposition party. Previously, UMNO was the ruling government, and the party president has always been the prime minister. Now, overall, looking at the coverage by the New Straits Times, we can see that there's not much coverage compared to 2017 and the previous years. There's less color story. Of course, they focused on the speech, the main speech, and the reactions. But apart from that, we don't see as much coverage as it got in the previous years. Okay.
Yeah, obviously, things have changed for UMNO. Before this, when you talk about UMNO General Assembly, it's like a carnival. It's a big carnival. You know, everybody will be there. If you want to make money, you go and open a booth there. 100%, you'll make a lot of return because you don't need to sell it high. You just need the quantity. People are there.
Even the traders are saying that they're not making money. They're not making. They're just hoping that they can cover the fees.
Like you said, maybe because the party has become irrelevant, but I think there's still a substantial how would I say coverage and people because people know what is going to happen to UMNO next.
But now it's an opposition party. Why does the media still have to cover?
Okay, you see, this is a party which has been the heartland of Malaysia for the last 61 years. You must understand that this party has prostrated itself. I think agenda setting theory played a part 60 years ago until today. They have been telling that we have been working so hard to make sure the Bumiputra's rights are there. So they have put that in people's mind, you know. That means you're not talking about one generation, two generation. This might have gone 3 generation, 4 generation. Even you see the current prime minister, he's a second generation prime minister.
Yes,
is it?
True.
So it's a big impact there. That's why there's still a lot of coverage going on. But like what you have seen in the headlines and everything, the message has changed. The media is now controlling it.
Yep.
Is it?
So that what do you think of the headlines and where the news is placed, Ethan?
So let's look at the news, how the news is placed. So the top one news is talking about the negative stuff, and the bottom one is talking about the president, the former president, and actually he was the former prime minister too. Yeah. So, and I think I'm going to talk about a bit about the agenda setting theory. So, the agenda setting theory is kind of way to put the news to people, and then the public tends to consider this topic more important. Yes.
So basically,
Yes.
the media is telling us that this is an important issue. You guys should think about it, and this is how you should think about it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, one of the major things in all UMNO assemblies is the president's speech. And this year, it is also very important because it has been Datuk Seri Ahmad Zaid's first speech as the party president. But somehow, the way media portrays is the speech is not very clear. It's directionless, and Zahid doesn't know what he is doing. So, what do you guys think?
I think the media is playing a different role now. I feel that maybe the media is happy for so many years we have to follow whatever this particular party president or this particular president wants. If they want, if not, they ban us because they were the government. Now they are the opposition. It's something else. So let us write what we want to write. And I think they have given a lot of coverage, but they have dictated what should be the headline.
Yep.
Is it? Because you see, even before Zahid Hamidi became the president, there was a very big fight for the presidentship, and there are 2 different principles between Khairi and the President
and also,
Zahid.
yes,
Because
I think there wasn't much support for Zahid in the first place.
Because you must
that's
understand,
very obvious in the way the news
it's a bit different because before this, no one is going to fight for the party president. It's something which is, passed down. It's a tradition. So of course now the media has some other angles to cover. It's not like how it used to be. Oh, there's a fresh guy who's going to fight for this.
And also, it's interesting to note that how much importance is given to Kyrie, the former youth leader.
Yeah, because I think one of the major factor is one thing about Kyrie. He's very eloquent.
Yep.
He can really talk. He has a gift like what Anwar Ibrahim and Mahathir has. They can attract the audience, and their speeches make sense. You want to listen. You want to know where is it going to end. Not like some people where you are just waiting for them to finish.
But it also seems to show that there's Kyrie and Zaid cannot see eye to eye. They can't get along because he's saying one thing and the president is saying another thing. So do you think it's like...
Oh, you must understand, media loves stories like this.
Oh, yes.
Things like this make it relevant, and things like this is only something you get during assemblies like this. That's why they cover it. I think the Star NST would have made most sales during this time,
Yes.
So, of course they like it, and you must understand it is two different generations. The warlords and these new beginners thinkers, someone who talks about still saving the Bumiputra community, and someone who says that let's move forward together, we should take care of everybody in Malaysia.
Okay. And Ethan, do you have anything to add?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, Mr. Umar.
Alright, thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Yes.